William Shakespeare was an English poet and famous playwright, and is widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language. Although a great deal of mystery surrounds Shakespeare's life, it is documented that he was born in Stratford-upon-Avon in the centre of England. His plays began to be published in 1594, and by 1598 his name appeared on the title pages of the works. He continued writing until at least 1613, and died in 1616. His works consist of some 38 plays, 154 sonnets, and several other poems. His plays have been translated into every major modern language, and his plays have been performed more than any other playwright in history.
Yet again.
Beware the Ides of March.
Who's it in the press that calls on me? I hear a voice shriller than all the music. Cry, Caesar speak, Caesar's turn to hear.
Beware the Ides of March.
What man is that?
It is a soothsayer. He bids you beware the Ides of March.
Set him before me, let me see his face.
Fellow, come from thy throne, look upon Caesar.
What sayest thou now? Speak once again.
Beware the Ides of March.
Is a dreamer. Let us leave him pass.
What means this shouting? I fear the people do choose Caesar for their king.
Do you hear it? Then must I think you would not have it so?
I would not, Cassius, yet I love him well.
I was born free as Caesar. So were you. We both have fed us well, and we can both endure the cold winter just as well as he. And this man has now become a god. And I, Cassius, must spare my body if Caesar put carelessly to naught on me. Why then he thought to shred the narrow world like a colossus? And we petty men walk under his huge leg and people about to find ourselves this honorable grace. Men should be masters of their fate.
Another general shout. Oh, these some new honors heaped on Caesar?
Brutus and Caesar. What should be in that Caesar? Why should that name be sounded more than yours?
What you have said I will consider. What you have to say I will with patience hear, and find the time to hear and answer such high things.
What was that noise for?
Caesar was offered the crown.
Who offered it to him?
Why, Anthony. I saw Anthony offer the crown.
Did Cicero say anything?
And he put it by once, but for all that to me thinking he was very glad to have had it. Then Anthony offered it to him again, and he put it by again. And to my thinking, he was very low to lay his fingers off it. Then he offered the third time by it, and still as he refused the right away, hooted and clapped their chopped hands and threw up his sweaty nightcaps and uttered such a deal stinking breath because Caesar refused the crown that the heir owns chose Caesar.
Say anything.
Did anyone say anything?
But it was all great to me.
I know where I will wear this dagger then. Cassius from bondage will deliver Cassius. Why should Caesar be a tyrant?
Since Cassius did wed me against Caesar, I have not slept. But the Roman people have spoken. Caesar must die. But for my part, I know no personal cause to spurn at him. But for the general, he would be crowned. There's the question. Who are these nobles?
This is Theseus.
He is welcome hither.
This is Casca.
She too is welcome.
And this is Senna.
They are all welcome here.
Should we entreat a word?
Give me your hands all over, one by one.
And let us swear a resolution.
Gentle friends, let us kill him boldly but not wrathfully. Let us carve him as a dish fit for the gods. We shall be called perjurers, not murderers. Gentle Portia, wherefore rise you now? It is not good for you to be out in the raw cold morning.
Not for yours neither. You ungently Brutus stole from my bed. And yesterday at supper, you suddenly arose and walked about, musing and sighing with your arms across. I asked what the matter was. You too impatiently stomped with your foot and scratched your head. I urged further, yet you answered not. What is it that will not let you eat, nor talk, nor sleep? Dear my lord Brutus, make me acquainted with your cause of grief.
I am not well in health is all.
Is Brutus sick? And is it physical to walk unbraced and suck up the humors of the dank morning? Will Brutus steal out of her wholesome bed to dare the vile contagion of the night and tempt the roomy and unpurged air to add on to her sickness? No, my Brutus, you have some sick offense within your mind, and by the right and virtue of my place I ought to know of. And upon my knees...
Oh, kneel not, gentle Portia.
I should not need. If you were gentle Brutus, within the bond of our marriage, tell me, Brutus, what is it that would not let you eat or talk or sleep?
You are true and honorable, and as dear to me as the ruddy drops that visit my sad heart.
If this were true, then I should know this secret. Tell me your counsels, I will not disclose them.
Portia, let's go a while away from the rain, and by and by thy bosom shall partake the secrets of my heart.
Murder! Help, hold the murder Caesar! Help! Murder! They murder Caesar! Help, hold! Help! They murder Caesar! What mean you, Caesar? Think you to walk forth? You should not stir over your house today. Caesar never stood on ceremonies, yet now they fright me. There is one within besides recounts most horrid sights seen by the watch. A lioness is wept in the streets, raves have yawned and yielded up their dead. Fierce firing warriors fought upon clouds in ranks and squadrons, which drizzle blood upon the capital.
I fear them.
These things are beyond all use, and I do fear them.
Cowards die 1,000 times before their death. The valiant never taste of death but once. Seems to me most strange that men should fear, seeing that death, the necessary end, will come when it will come. But for thy honor, I will stay.
Caesar, all hail. Good morrow, worthy Caesar. I come to fetch you the Senate house.
Tell them I shall not come.
Most mighty Caesar, let me know some cause.
Vernia here dreamt. She saw my statue run blood like a fountain, and all the lusty Romans wash their hands in it.
This dream is all misinterpreted. It signifies that from you, Rome shall suck reviving blood.
Ah, you've interpreted correctly.
And know it now, the Senate have concluded to give this day a crown to mighty Caesar. If you shall send them word, you shall not come. Their minds may change.
Shall I send a lie? Get my cloak. I shall go.
Be sudden, but with good prevention. Brutus, what shall be done? This he knows Caesar and Cassius can never turn back, for I will slay myself.
We are not your best lover.
Cassius, be constant.
Tell us, Semper. Go forth. Prefer your suit to your Caesar.
Pastor, you're the first that you should find.
Are we all ready now? What is now amiss that Caesar and his Senate must redress?
Most high, most mighty, most puissant Caesar. Metellus and told before thy seat and humble heart.
Oh, I must prevent thee, Semper. He's couching in these lowly courtesies that brother by decree is banished.
Is there no voice more worthy than my own? To see along my brothers, plainly banished, is all.
Caesar, I kiss thy hand, but not in flattery, desiring thee that Publius Simba, his brother, should have an immediate freedom of repeal.
What, Brutus?
Caesar, pardon Caesar, as long as I put thou Cassius fall to beg enfranchisement for public Simba.
I could well be moved if I were you. If I could pray, prayers would move me. But I'm as constant as the northern star. That I was constant, Semper should be banished, and constant to remain to keep him so.
Oh, Caesar.
Oh, hence will thou lift up Olympus?
Most mighty Caesar.
Does not Brutus Publius kneel?
Speak for me.
You, my angel? That too, Brute.
Almighty Caesar, dost thou lie so low? Are all thy triumphs, glories, spoils shrunk to this little measure? Fare thee well. This foul deed shall smell above the earth when carry on men groaning for burial. Let's slip the dogs of war!
The noble Brutus has ascended! Speak, Brutus, speak! Brutus!
Romans, countrymen, lovers, hear me for my cause. Believe me for mine honor, and have respect to mine honor, that you may believe. If there be any of this assembly, any dear friend to Caesar, to him I say, Brutus's love for Caesar was no less than his. If then that friend demand why Brutus rose against Caesar, this is my answer. Not that I love Caesar less, but that I loved Rome more. Had you rather Caesar living, to die all slaves, than to have Caesar dead, to live all free men? As Caesar loved me, I weep for him. As he was fortunate, I rejoice at it. As he was valiant, I honor him. But as he was ambitious, I slew him. Who here is so vile that would not love his country? If so, speak, for it is he have I offended. I pause for a reply.
Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is often interred with their bones. So let it be with Caesar. Caesar was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. He hath brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransom did the general Coffus fill. Did this in Caesar seem ambitious? You all did see that on the Lupercal I thrice presented him a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambition? no cause, what cause withholds you then to mourn for him? O judgment, thou art fled to brutish beasts, and men have lost their reason. Bear with me! My heart is in the coffin there with Caesar, and I must pause till it come back to me. Look, you here, through this the well-beloved Brutus stabbed. As you know, Brutus was Caesar's angel. How dear Caesar loved him. This was the most unkindest cut of all. Put a tongue in every wound of Caesar that should move the stones of Rome to rise and mutiny.
Peace ho! Here Antony, most noble Antony,